Welcome back to the Charismatic Voice. Let's be honest, I've done more things to Will Ramos's throat than anyone could ever dream of doing. But there's one thing I haven't done to Will Ramos, and that's watch a full vocal playthrough of him singing the 2024 should have been Grammy winner of Best Metal Song. And that's Sleep Token Chokehold. Let's get to it. The Rat Club. You know he's from New York.
When we were made, it was no accident. We were tangled up like branches in a flood. I come as a blade.
We're gonna stop it.
A sacred
Oof. Oh, great. My keyboard doesn't work anymore. Wow, there was a lot that happened there. First of all, I just have to say how amazingly his resonance sort of bounces around that tin can that he's inside. It's really, really good look, and it's a really, really good sound. Also, I have to note his earplug or the ear thingy, the dongle that's hanging from his ear. It looks like the Eye of Sauron. Am I getting that right? Is it some sort of evil presence? I just have a prop here. This is crazy, but I just happen to have my Lord of the Rings book on the desk, and it looks very much like the Eye of Sauron. I'm just saying. Interesting choice of plugs today, Will. We're going to go back and listen to the beginning, but right before we get to the offset there, and then he slid up into a falsetto. But I wanted to start in the very beginning, as we do, and let's listen to that again. Oh yeah, the keyboard's not working. We're pros. Look at that hair.
when we were made.
Oh, okay, right there. Did you hear that offset? So Will is doing something extremely specific and stylized here. It actually happens just after the wacka 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 moment. So when he starts to phonate, he breathes in, and then as soon as that breath reaches the top, he starts to sing. And when he reaches the end of that vocal line on that first line, he does once the phonation stops. He lets this additional air into the sound, and it's creating what's called an offset. So note that it's something that Vessel does. So if you go back and watch the original, Vessel does this as well. It's very easy to hear Vessel's influence on Will Ramos here. I absolutely love this. Let's watch this again. Here we go.
When we were made.
Let's see if he does it again.
It was no accident.
There it goes again, see?
We were tangled up like branches in a flood.
Oh, just beautiful. Just beautiful.
I come as a blade.
So there's that falsetto, okay? So he went all the way up into the slide into a falsetto. It's like him going down a slip and slide with the water spraying all over. I probably should do that on camera. Physiologically, This has a very different. Oh my goodness. Oh, I need some tea. This is the. Oh, what is wrong with me? Let's get some blueberry rooibos tea right now. Just rinse this out. Oh, that's hot! That's hot! So, physiologically, this is a very difficult vocal maneuver, especially something that Will isn't. He doesn't particularly do a lot in the normal music that he sings, because this requires Will to transition his muscle dominance while continuing to phonate. We're going to listen to that once more, and then we're going to talk about the specific muscles inside his throat that are activating. Let's go back just a little bit. I don't have. There we go. Here we go.
I come as a blade.
So right there, in his lower voice, those are his TA muscles. And for those of you in the know, those are your thyroid-arytenoids. And those are the dominant ones. And then in the higher register, when he flips to the top, those are his CT muscles, his cricothyroids. And those become the dominant. And so oddly, I have this model sitting here as well. So we can talk about. So right down here, we have the vocal vagina, and those are your vocal folds, and they go wacka, 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 like a vagina would. And then you have, along the sides of that, the thyroid-arytenoids. And those are the ones that are they help pull on that on those fleshy bits, but then they also can close up and create a little bit more turbulence in his hole. And then you have the cricothyroids, which are a little bit higher. It's not this little dongle, and those also constrict. And so when he goes into the higher register, he's activating those CTs. I'm going to set this off to the side now. I think we're done with it. So Will's flip is smooth and it's gentle. It's like a really good butterscotch candy. Let's go back. Let's listen to that one more time. It's amazing.
A sacred guardian. So you keep me sharp and test my worth in blood.
Did you see that mouth shape when he was singing just there? His mouth open wide. He's got a lot of space in there. He's getting some really good notes pushing out. You don't see any strain in his neck. There's nothing bulging, and it's super clean and amazing mouth shape. Let's go back. I love looking at his mouth shape.
Oh, you keep me sharp and test my worth in blood.
That little spit filter's in the way a little bit, but I can see his mouth.
You've got me in a chokehold. You've got me in a chokehold.
I just have to say as well, he's using his hands a lot when he sings, and he's pointing to the person that he's speaking to, and he's pointing back to himself, and so he's doing this back and forth. So there's two things that are happening. He's using this movement as he's singing to sort of elicit more emotion and bring those lyrics out, sort of what Vessel might have been intending, or he's speaking to Vessel since this is a cover, right? And also, he's part Italian. I'm going to go back and watch that again.
A chokehold. You got me in a chokehold.
Oh. Okay, so there's the code switching that I was hoping to see in this video. I've I've heard some of Will's cleans in Riptide, the song on his channel that he released not too long ago. But I'm more familiar with his harshes, especially with things down his throat, as I've attested to before. So this is exactly what I was hoping to see, and this is this code switch. God, if I were to make an analogy to what this code switch would be like, it's you're in a forest and you got the birds that are tweeting and the lizards that are eating berries and stuff off bushes or whatever, and you have your party. You got a wizard with you and a rogue with you, what have you, and then you hear this boom, 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 something rumbling in the forest, and the trees are falling, and it's that anticipation. You got the music ramping up. It's that anticipation, and then you hear the roar, and that to me, it's like hearing a Tarrasque for the first time. Those of you who are not familiar with what a Tarrasque is, play more Dungeons and Dragons. I just so happen to have another book just sitting on my desk. I have a very, very large book. Let's flip to the Tarrasque. And maybe up on the screen we can get a picture of a Tarrasque, a Will Tarrasque, if you will. And just imagine, if you will, goodness, this video is going to be so long because I have to turn to the page. Imagine, if you will, this thing that's coming through the forest. This is the voice that you hear. Wait, this is the voice that you hear. Right? There's only one. It's unique. There's only one Tarrasque in the world, and it sleeps in the core of the world, right? And then it wakes and it rampages around, eating all that it can. It's got -3 armor class, and it's got -5 THAC0, and it has THAC0 because all the other editions of Dungeons and Dragons suck. You don't like math? Don't play D&D. And it's got 6 attacks, and you have no hope to destroy this thing. All you can hope to do is do enough damage so it falls back asleep and it goes back into the core of the earth, and that's Will Ramos right now. Let's listen to that again.
Yeah.
That's oh wait, he's gonna say something else. He's gonna say something. No, he didn't say anything else. I'm tossing. Okay, so this brings me to another thing. I'm thinking about the throat camera, and we did a lot of medical tests on Will. That's the stuff that we put down his throat. So throat camera down his throat, and we stuck needles in him, and we did all these crazy things. But what's interesting is the upper anatomy in his throat as he's making these upper constrictions. So the upper laryngeal constriction versus his lower laryngeal constriction. There's a lot of different things, and I'm thinking about. Oh, I'm hungry again. Let's have some more tea. So I'm thinking about his throat balls, which we didn't talk about when we talked about the TAs and the CTs. So his throat balls, which is his epiglottis bulge. His epiglottis bulge. It reminds me of sausage. Spicy sausage with, you've got all the different flavors in there. You got your salty from Parmesan, and you've got your sweet from the sausage, and you've got the spicy from the red pepper flakes, and mint in there, and parsley, so the herby flavors, and you've got sage in there. You've got all these different flavors, and it's almost like a bowl of vajaka show. Like, look at this. And so, Vajaka show. And when he's singing, kale. That's right, because you need greens. So you have all of this in his throat. And so, when he's singing, see how that resonance, see how that resonance, all of that stuck in his throat. Makes for an amazing sound. My bowl is being raided. Let's keep going.
Beneath the stormy seas.
Back to cleans.
The mountain peaks, it's all the same to me. It makes no difference. I've seen my days unfold.
He's doing the hand movements again. Like I said, definitely motioning something, and I'm wondering where this apex is going to go, where this is traveling to. And go back and let's listen to that again.
Difference. I've seen my days unfold.
Smooth.
I'll turn my walls to gold to bring you home again.
Yeah.
So show me that which I
Ooh.
cannot see, even if it hurts
Whoa.
me, even if I can't sleep.
Okay. So things have shifted a bit. It's been a while since I listened to Chokehold. Things have shifted a bit. And so if you remember in the beginning of the song, Will was aggressive and he's angry and he's pointing at Vessel and he's pointing at himself and pointing at Vessel and pointing at himself. And now things are a little bit more melodic and it's if we go with that Tarask reference, it's almost like he's an Aasimar or a nymph or a siren, but maybe he's Will, and Vessel is an Illithid. He's a mind flayer. And so Vessel is controlling Will, because mind flayers can't sing, they can't talk, and they're using Will to elicit these emotions by controlling his mind. If we had a mind flayer that we could look at, and let me flip to another page, mind flayer, crazy mind flayer. And I'm gonna find it. Oh my gosh, I can't find it. I know Illithid. That's right. With 5 armor class and 11 Thaco, so it can it's harder to hit stuff. 90% magic resist, so it's not like you can really down this with spells. And so that's Will. He's caught in the spell of the mind flayer. It's crazy.
Oh, no.
It's crazy. Let's go back and let's listen to that melody again. While he's talking
to bring you home again. So show me that which I cannot see, even if it hurts.
Did you hear those lyrics? Show me what I cannot see. Even though my notes say, or my lyrics here say can't see, it's what I cannot see. So show me what I cannot see. It's as if Will's asking, can you show me inside my throat, Elizabeth? Can you stick a camera down there so I can see things go wacka 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 wacka? I'd like to see what that looks like, and maybe I'd like to see some balls in my throat. So that's what I do. That's what I do. Let's go back.
To bring you home again. So show me that which I cannot see, even if it hurts me, even if I can't sleep. Oh, and the actor of our holy duty to be constant.
I had to pause it again because it's been 30 seconds without a pause. And we're going to go back and we're going to watch 15 or 20 of those seconds again. Did you hear, especially exactly where I paused it, so you probably didn't hear the whole thing, but, I just happened to know. Did you hear that diphthong there? Amazing diphthong. And do you know what a diphthong is? I know what a diphthong is. It's where you've got one vowel with two different sounds. So it's like, oh, chokehold. He says chokehold. And he keeps saying that over and over again as if he doesn't know how to pronounce the word chokehold. Chokehold. And so that's a diphthong. And I'm not saying anything. It's science. It's science. Chokehold. Science. Like magic, but real. So he's very scientific in how he's pronouncing that specific word so that we could talk about it today. It's great usage. And we're going to go back. We're going to go back a little bit further. Oh, let's go back even further. Let's watch that again. Here we go. Chokehold. It's good. Oh, that one. Let's see. Okay, so that last one where he flips up and he hits 7 different registers. So we're gonna go. Let's see if this works. There we go. Nope, we didn't go. Nope. There we go. So he was down here. It was. Nope, no, that was wrong. There we go. So those are the 2 notes. So that was a G5. Then he flips up into a J7, and that is impressive work, Will. Congratulations. Let's go back and listen to that one more time. We'll listen to both of those as he does them. There we go. Wow. We're going to pause that. We're going to listen to that again. Did you hear that sustain on the scream? I don't think it was as long as Maynard James Keenan's 25-second scream in The Grudge, but that was a pretty dang good scream. We're going to, sustain, sorry. We're going to go back and we're going to listen to that one more time. Yeah, we're going to listen to it. But also think about the lyrics in that moment where he's talking about dreaming and he can't sleep. And once again, Mind Flayer, Vessel, is invading his mind, invading his thoughts while he's trying to sleep. And then he gives him a nice dream to think about. And he's controlled. Okay, we're going to go back. We're going to listen to that all one more time. Beautiful. Really beautiful. Oh, that was just beautiful. Oh, amazing. That was an amazing performance, and I'm so grateful that I finally had the opportunity to sit here and watch all the way through without pausing once. I do want to say that I really respect Will Ramos, his style, him branching out in more clean singing as opposed to the harsh vocals. I love his lingual tonsils, aka throat balls. I think that he utilizes them one of the best in the business right now. This has been just an amazing experience, and I look forward to seeing more of what Will Ramos has to offer. If you'd like to see more videos with Will Ramos and some crazy shenanigans, check out this playlist over here. Thank you for watching. Bye.
May you fall more in love with
May you fall more in love with music every day. Bye.